vow to stand for Surty for Nnamdi Kanu again. Senate Minority Leader Abaribe has insisted he would stand Surty again for the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, given the same circumstances. Abaribe stated this on Wednesday during an interview on TVC journalist Hangout. The lawmaker explained that he stood Surty for Kanu because it was a condition imposed by the court. According to Abaribe, the court ordered that one of the Surtys must be a senator and a chairman of the Southeast Senate caucus. Then he had no offer himself. When asked whether Senator Ike Ekweremadu, who is now the chairman of Southeast caucus, would agree to stand as sure for Kanu should the need arise, Abaribe said he would not know. Abaribe said there is a difference between jumping bail and escaping for your life. I went back to court and deposed that on the basis of the principle of last seen, that the last people seen with him were soldiers of the Nigerian army who were invading his wife and father's residence. The judge ultimately ruled that she was revoking bail and issued a warrant of arrest, thereby removing us from the responsibility of proving him. Abaribe was then asked if he would be willing to stand Surty for Kanu again if the IPOB leader was offered bail. He replied, "If the circumstances are the same, then why not?" The first time, the judge said they needed a senator to be part of his Surtys. So if a judge says that again, that they need a senator, I don't see why I won't. I am a senator and I come from the Southeast. We can't run away from our responsibility. He is our son. He is from our state. Abia. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. What can be very much interesting and well articulated and well observed and structured than what has just come out of Abaribe. You see what I'm talking about when I say to be neutral. You see what I'm talking about when I say not to be on one side. You see, if you are someone that is well open and transparent, people will like and love to hear from you. People will like and love to be with you. They would like to listen to you because you are transparent. They would like to be close to you. Okay, you look at an instance when people will say, I beg, let him be. I'm not ready for his business. See, it doesn't make sense when people start saying such about you. When people start finding it difficult to pay attention to you or come close to you because of your lack of transparency. Look at Abaribe. He said it exactly how he wants people to hear it. If you like, say whatever you want to say. He is still Abaribe. Out of all the Southeast governors, he is the only person that has chosen to stand out, not minding the criticism, the insult, the accusation that may come on his way. He never mind. Even while the President Muhammadu Buhari was saying a lot about him, he still remained where he is. He never mind. The rest were just following Buhari sheepishly like cows. Follow him like cows out of fear. But Abaribe, without fear or favor, he stood on his ground and kept, moving, saying whatever he feel like saying. Defending himself when necessary. What can be as sweet as that? What can be as sweet as that? See how our see how our governors, the Southeast governors for that matter, see how they fooled themselves in the public. See how they made a mess of themselves in the public. Huh? Can you imagine? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't give a good. It doesn't pass a good message. It doesn't. Instead, it reduced them. It reduced them. It demotes them, and it declined them. It makes them a nobody in the society. Look at Uzodinma. See how he's fooling himself around. Who can say anything sweet about him? Nobody. Nobody, I bet you. Nobody. Day after day, people praying, keep praying that a day will come when people like Uzodinma will leave the office. Haba, my dear viewers, forget it. Forget it. Abaribe is a leader. Do you understand? He is a leader. He deserves all the praise. He has been speaking handsomely. He has been speaking out handsomely. So, what I would just say is that, based on what he has just said, to stand for Surty, for Nnamdi Kanu, whenever the need arises again, I will tell you, it's something that is so sweet to hear. It's something that is so interesting to hear, because I know that a lot of persons will still be waiting to know what Abaribe is going to do when another opportunity of this sort arises. Don't forget that Abaribe 100 million remained trapped over years, that Nnamdi Kanu refused to come back to Nigeria. Yet that didn't disturb him. You see that? Even when Nnamdi Kanu still came back, it still didn't disturb Nigerian government for the refund. You see that? So that is how you will know someone who is very, very committed when it comes to business, when it comes to standing for someone, when it comes to speaking. You understand? That shows that Abaribe value life than money. Value life than money. You see that? So we have to be wise when we are saying things or when we are doing anything, because you don't know tomorrow. Tomorrow, I tell you, is very rich, because you don't know who is coming for to help you. You understand? And Abaribe is that kind of senator that deserves to be given a listening ear. In the whole of Southeast, I tell you, you go and make your findings. The only respectable Igbo man in the whole of Nigeria is Abaribe. Why? Because he has been coordinating himself, he has been culturing himself, and he has been positioning himself in the position that he deserves, or that is supposed to be seen as an Igbo leader. You understand? Well, without wasting much of your time, my dear viewers, I will end my observations and my broadcast. Please, I will appreciate it if you, on your own side, can at least come in and let's hear your opinion on this very issue. Okay? Don't be engrossed or carried away by whatever wrong opinion anyone may have given. You understand? Yours are still very much important. Don't forget, if you're new, locate the red subscribe buttons, or if you're not new, please, the comment section are very much there for you to drop your comments. All right? Thank you.